Hey guys, welcome to the sewing tutorial for this baby doll top. When it comes to printing the sewing pattern, make sure that you're printing at the actual size and the document and your page size are lined up. Once printed, these are all of the pages that you'll get. Here I'm splitting all of my pages into 4 sections. One section is everything that doesn't need to be taped. The other section is going to be the sleeves, the front, and the back. Pages 9, 8, 7, and 6 are going to be the 2 variations of your front bodice. When connecting the patterns, use the edge of the paper and the border printed on the paper and connect the two together. There's no cutting involved when attaching the patterns. Pages 14, 10, and 5 are going to connect to become your sleeves. Again, there's no cutting involved, so you can just line up the 2 edges and put some tape on it and call it a day. Pages 13, 12, and 11 connect to become your back bodice. And once you're done connecting all of the pieces with tape, you can go ahead and cut everything out. You'll be left with a top bodice, cap sleeve, bottom bodice, collar, front bodice full, back bodice, and a long sleeve. For this tutorial, I'll be making the A front variation, which uses the top bodice and the bottom bodice. Place your back bodice and your top bodice right sides touching and pin along the shoulder seams. Take your bottom bodice and attach it to the top bodice, again, right sides touching. Pin along this line starting from the edges and move to the center. When you're done pinning, sew along this bust line and this shoulder seam. To attach the sleeves, take the shoulder seam of the garment and the halfway point of the sleeves and pin here. Then start from the ends of the sleeves and move your way towards the center. Go ahead and repeat this for the other side. Once you're done pinning, go ahead and sew the sleeves together along with the collar. In order to make sure that the tension is equal when attaching the collar to the bodice, I like to split the collar and the neckline into 4 equal sections. To do this, fold the collar in half, mark these 2 halves, then connect those 2 halves to create quarters. Repeat the same steps for the neckline. Then take the markings from the collar and attach them to the markings on the neckline. One thing to note is that when you are sewing the collar onto the neckline, pull the collar and create tension so that it'll stretch to fit the neckline. These are not going to be the same length. All you have to do now is sew your side seams. If you want to hem your garment, you would do that after you sew your side seams. I just decided to do a raw edge with the serger just because that's what's more easily accessible for you guys. But once you sew the side seams, you're all done.